Hey Soul Tribe, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, a big welcome to you besties. So pleased to have you today. I'm Tigress Soul Tarot, and today's pick a card reading is all about what makes you stand out. We're going to be pulling some pre-shuffled oracles as well as getting into the tarot. I'm super excited for today's reading, and as always, please remember it's a general, it's for a group of people, so take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. If you would like more detailed and accurate readings, you can also book a personal with me, which will be linked in the description box. So we have 4 piles to choose from today. I felt called to do 4 piles for you. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll give you a quick moment just to pause the video, meditate on the one you feel most called to, and I'll see you in your reading. Hey, pile 1, if you've chosen the Larimar crystal, this will be your pile, all about what makes you stand out. We'll start with your selected card. We have Jacqueline Kennedy. So it says, always be the first lady, married for love, for money, but most of all, companionship. Don't just take the picture, enter it. Okay? Boss energy, what makes you stand out? Boss energy immediately. Let's pull your other oracles before we get in. We have Calliope. I can't pronounce that. Sorry if I've butchered it. But it says your words have power. Use them with clear intent. This is a little bit of a political pile. You may be really social or really good at working with other people using your words. You may have great influence. Okay. First lady. We have Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. Okay, we have I am kind. We have I give offerings that are genuine. We have I give blessings. We have angelic, pure, heavenly, and healing. Oh, this is such an interesting group already. We have romantic, loving, and intimate. We have generous. We have sacred. Wow, group 1. We have I let go of negative self-talk. We have reliability. And we have sincerity. What makes you stand out, pile 1? With this Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided and angelic, and the blessings. People feel like you are a blessing. There is something very sacred about your energy. It's very pure, very healing, very giving. Okay, people feel like you are extremely kind. You're giving me earth angel energy. There's also an air of romance about you and about your aura, something very sweet. You may look really good in the color white or even in the color red for some of you. It's making me think, doesn't I remember another one of the oracle cards that I have, and there's a figure, I think it's Mary Magdalene or someone like that, wearing a red cloak. Okay, red, very natural, grounded, root chakra energy, very secure within yourself. And red, you think of a color, it attracts a lot of people. It's very stand out. There's something about you that is very magnetic, I'm actually getting. And it comes from this kindness that you have, this genuinity. Okay, you give offerings that are genuine and you are generous. And root chakra is an energy of security. So it's like what makes you stand out is the words that you speak to people feel like they come from a very blessed place, a very divinely guided and sincere voice. There's also something about your voice that stands out to people, that people find your voice very angelic, very soothing. Okay, you aren't one to gossip or engage in negative talk. I feel like what stands out about you is your intentions. People feel like you're a very pure soul, very kind. You don't meet many people like this often, and because of that, people feel that you are almost like a spirit guide incarnated on earth. You may say things to people, give advice to strangers that really ring true, as if the divine is using you as a channel. And this makes people remember you long after they're gone. It's like when you have a conversation or you meet someone on a holiday, and then when you leave that holiday, you never see that person again, but they always will remember you, pile one. What makes you stand out is your beautiful kindness. And if you've been in intimate romantic connections, your romantic partners, they feel like you're a standout partner, that they will always remember you, they will never forget you because of this loving nature of yours. You are very, very generous with the love you give, and you're a reliable lover. Okay, you love from a place of purity and sincerity. You love for the sake of love, and your offerings are genuine. And people are going to miss this long after you're gone. It stands out about you. People may not realize that you're such a blessing until you leave their life, is another message that I'm also getting. You may really help people to step into a higher version of self, or you bless people by interacting with them. You are the company you keep, and people feel like your company is extremely sacred, something to be cherished. You have a very powerful spirit about you that stands out. And again, marry for love, money, but most of all, companionship. You're a great friend, a great companion. You may be also really photogenic, okay? People feel like when they look at you in photos, you stand out. If you're in a group photo, there's something about you that stands out. People may like to look at photos that they've taken with you, reminisce on your beautiful self, okay? There could be something very like the way you dress also is very classic. I feel like you have a classic way of dressing. You may not dress to trends, but according to things that are timeless. There's a timelessness about you and about your soul as well. You may be an old soul, old spirit, and this also stands out about you. You're extremely kind, well-mannered, polite, and this is why it has this political undertone, because the way that you are so diplomatic or fair, it's very proper, very like almost chivalrous in a sense, and this really stands out to people. Beautiful energy. So let's clear this out of the way, and we're going to grab some tarot and find out what else makes people, what else stands out. And look how it said angelic with your cards, and this person is, she's in this air of rainbow light and clouds. There's something so contrasty to you, like you could have a certain glow about you almost because of this purity that you carry in your aura field. And she's like dressed in black, looking so classy, but she's like, I'm hearing like you're like a legend. Like people feel like you're like a saving grace. Like if you were to turn up to the party or the event, what makes you stand out is you have a voice of reason, okay? And there's just something very heavenly about you. Like, thank God you're here. Okay, pile one. So let's see what else makes you stand out. What makes you stand out? We have the Seven of Cups, that cloud energy again. The sun, like a sun. You know when you see the sky and the sun peers through the clouds and it looks like heaven's portal is opening? Literally, that's what I just saw. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so people feel like what stands out about you is you're able to shine through illusion, okay? You shine through people's illusions. There's also this dreaminess about you. You're very illuminating to people. Again, big, bright energy. You may be a very strong, spirited person with this sun card. You have a lot of life force. You're like a ball of energy, and this stands out to people. Because you have so much energy, this is how you're able to give so generously and so sincerely. You are like golden. You are golden. Heart of gold, I'm hearing. People also feel like you have a lot of choices. You have a lot of choices in life, and no matter what you do, you will be successful. This is something that stands out about you. You could be one of those people that's really talented at multiple different things. and you appear very abundant, very blessed with this 10 of Pentacles. This is an energy of generational wealth, building a legacy. People also feel like you are affluent, the first lady. You could also be like almost like a trophy wife type energy to some people. They see you as being like the one, the shiner, the brightest person in a room. I'm hearing as well. If there are choices, they know that you would be someone worth investing in, okay? Someone trustworthy and sincere that you can build a legacy with. This really stands out about you. You could also have this creative way of thinking or going about political, or not so much political, but like like I'm seeing like a chessboard. So the moves you make in life to build up your own security, your home life, your marriage, your relationships, the way that you move these chess pieces is, again, because it's so sincere, it's also really thought out. Your instincts, the way you move stands out about people. They feel like you're a great person to have on their side. We have the Queen of Wands now. More big, bright energy. And I did say that there's something magnetic about you. So what stands out about you is this creativity again, and your ability to be a good leader. Okay, the Queen of Wands is someone very, very soulful, group one. So it's your soul. Your beauty comes from within. With this Queen of Wands type energy, you could have this fierceness about you, but you're extremely warm-hearted and kind, even to strangers. And this stands out about you. We have the Ace of Swords, your decisions. Okay, your decisions, the way that you create change, your truth stands out about you. Again, your words, the way that you speak, the way that it comes from this Queen of Wands energy. It's like this emanating, supportive, loyal, spiritual guidance that you may offer people, that they feel like is so unique but divinely guided. Maybe you have the right words to say to people. There's something about you that, and you're very passionate in the way that you do so. Very passionate, like very matter of fact is what I'm getting. Very convincing, very like a lot of conviction about you that stands out. We have the Page of Cups now. So you could be super flirty, very attractive person. Okay, people love to flirt with you. There's something quite magical about you. You could receive like divine downloads or messages in dreams. You could be quite daydreamy yourself. Like people look at you when you're alone and they wonder what's going on in that beautiful mind of yours. What are you thinking about? What are they daydreaming about? There's also something that feels almost unobtainable about you, like you have this independence or you're almost out of reach. Again, I'm hearing, and she's so high above me. She's so lovely, so lovely. And the Page of Cups is also like an energy of someone who loves company and companionship. So again, you're really good with people, even if you do prefer your alone time. You don't have to be extroverted. You could be an extroverted introvert is what I'm hearing. But you make a great company. You fill up a room. You bring more fun into the room. And you're very sensitive to others or to people around you with this Page of Cups. And this is another reason why you may know exactly what needs to be added into a conversation to shift the energy away from any negative talk. Okay, there's something very childlike almost about you, very joyful, very happy. And this stands out. People feel like you're also very optimistic. You're like a dreamer. We have the Ten of Swords. So even with all of this big, beautiful, bright energy, people feel like you've been through a lot. And this stands out about you because in spite of you going through things, you are somebody who is able to end or close chapters that do not serve. You trust your divine intelligence and divine guidance with that Akasha card. people feel like they've known you before as well. You may have a lot of people feel like you are some type of soulmate because of the way you connect so deeply with others. It's like when you meet a child and they're just so innocent, kind, happy to see you, very friendly. That is the energy that you give off to people. And so they could feel like you're a soulmate of some kind, is another side note that I'm getting. But back to what I was saying, this Ten of Swords, you putting an ending and closing off. There could be like old friends that really miss you, pile one, but you closing off chapters that don't serve, that caused you pain, your ability to overcome pain and to shine light. You know, the sun is healing. To bring light back into your life and to still shine that light outwards. This is something that people really admire and something that stands out about you, group one. And it's probably because of these experiences that you're able to articulate such wise words, such sincerity, because you don't want other people to have to experience, you know, cycles that you may have gone through. It's like you use your wisdom to shine light out. You're like a transmuter and you transmute this heavy energy. I feel like you want people to be happy and you're very uplifting and motivating to people. You want to build people up. And this really stands out about you. How encouraging you are. You're like a cheerleader type energy. People feel like you're just so, again, like so high, so like you're very high class. There's something like about your social status or your energy that just like it kind of speaks for itself. Your energy speaks for itself is what I'm getting. Like there's something very abundant about you. You're very giving. Your energy is very giving and very supporting to people. And this is why you make a great friend and a great partner, and it really stands out about you because you're not selfish, you're generous. And there aren't many people like that, is what I'm also hearing. Like you may have attracted people who come from this like place of lack where, you know, they don't go too deep. They attract very light-hearted connections, and then they come across someone like you who's full of all this depth, who has all of this past pain, and the way that you use it to fuel your fire really inspires them. You're very inspirational. And it's like you don't want to repeat those cycles. And so it kind of shines through in the things that you do and the moves you make. People feel like it's very intentional and very, what's the word? Intentional and like fortunate. Very like you bring good fortune with you. There's this enthusiasm of you wanting to create good fortune for yourself, for your connections, and it rubs off on the people you interact with. And they really admire this about you. It stands out. Okay, so that's all I have for you, pile one. I'll leave your reading here. If you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe, subscribe to the channel, join the tribe, because I know you loved it, and like the video as well, because that helps me so much. Let me know how this resonated, Queen and King, whoever you identify as. No judging here, but you are the first lady. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in another reading, pile one. Bye. Hi group 2, if you've chosen this orange selenite crystal, this will be your pile all about what makes you stand out. We'll start with your signifier. We have Marilyn Monroe. Orgasms don't exist. It's better to spend your time reading. Enjoy your wedding day. You'll only get to do that 3 or 4 times in your life, and never pick stability over a good time. Oh, we have Gemini energy coming out. She was a Gemini, wasn't she? I think she was a Gemini. Leo rising, Pisces. I think I remember some of those placements, or Pisces rising, something like that. We have Persephone, dark and light. Harmony exists only with contrast. You're sexy, this group. We have weight of the world. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Okay, I'm getting like dark femme energy, dark feminine. We have I am accepting. We have I create harmony. We have I achieve with integrity. There's like this free spirit about your group already. I feel very free spirited, like you don't care what you say type energy. The way you speak or the words that you say may be significant. We have responsible, productive, well organized. We have gentle, soft, tender, and compassionate. There is a definite duality to you. We have dreamy. Marilyn Monroe was very dreamy. We have happy. We have I am captivated by divine love in every way. Okay, you could be a hopeless romantic, or you attract people who see you in a very romantic light. People may like sexualize you a lot because you're so sexy. We have efficiency and we have love. What stands out about you? Okay, you're a great lover in the sheets, in the streets, both. Pile two, what stands out about you is you have this contrast of dark and light. People feel like you know how to balance self care, self love with the love that you give out. You are very attractive to many suitors, many people. People feel like you have people fighting for your attention here. And this like stands out about you. Okay, people feel like there's something captivating about you. You really captivate others, and it's because you have this real softness about your gaze, perhaps about your facial features. You could be quite curvy, you don't have to be though, or you have very round facial features, very feminine energy from this pile. And this stands out about you. People feel like you look dreamy. Some of you could have those type of eyes that look like you just woke up from a nap. People could feel like you also look really nice after you wake up, or you look good in the morning, good at night, doesn't matter. What stands out about you is your happiness as well. You're here for a good time. And it's funny because it says never pick stability over a good time. So you could be very focused on, having fun, letting down your hair. I'm hearing girls just wanna have fun. Girls, they wanna have fun. So you could be the type of person where you don't judge when you're on a night out or you're partying. You kind of let the good times roll by. Weight of the world, let it go. There's something about you where you're able to let go of this responsible nature of yours, this side, like this duality I was saying, how, during the week, Monday to Friday, you're responsible, you're productive, you're efficient, you're a boss babe, you're working, you're getting things done, you're achieving things with integrity that is true to you, to your soul, to your spirit. But you're also able to let that all go, to not carry too much on your plate. You have this feminine nature about you where you're very receptive. You allow yourself to rest, to go slow, to have fun, to maintain harmony, creating harmony in your own realm and also in any room that you're in. You're very accepting of others. You don't judge people for whatever it is that they like either. Okay, you appreciate people who are equally happy and willing to have a good time. And this is where that tenderness and compassion comes from. You could also be really well read. It's interesting that it says it's better to spend your time reading. Orgasms don't exist. So there's maybe a lot of people who are wanting your attention, but you're just very efficient, responsible, loving yourself. You're like, I don't care. I'm putting myself first. I don't want your affections. I'm going to spend my time reading books. You could be into like personal development, things like that, and just focused on glowing up and becoming the best version of yourself. You could be very intelligent, and people don't know this though. It doesn't stand out about you. I would say it's kind of under the surface. You have really great boundaries with people as well. You don't let people overstep themselves. Like you can look but don't touch type energy, and people find your contrast of dark and light really attractive. It stands out. So even if you could look so beautiful, dreamy, and innocent, maybe on the days that you are wearing black or you have dark eyeliner, there's like some type of thing about you that is contrasted. Or maybe you look very pure and innocent, and then you open your mouth and you say the most darnest things that people are not expecting. Oh, that's funny, pile two. What stands out about you is love as well. So maybe you've got some significant love connection in your life, or you've got lovers in general that feel like you stand out. Okay, the energy of love just surrounds you. You could have Libra placements as well, but you don't have to. People just feel like you have this ability of loving people in a very soft and accepting way. You don't try to change the situation or people, and you appreciate things for what they are. And with this, enjoy your wedding day and love. Maybe you have had a few serious relationships in your past, okay? Like you are the type of person who prefers to be in relationships. You allow love to sweep you off your feet, but you have like high standards. Again, you have boundaries, and you don't bend or compromise your true sense of self here, even in love connections. You move with a lot of grace, a lot of gentility. There's real softness about you. Sexy energy. All right, let's pull some tarot and see what else. If you're enjoying the reading, don't forget to subscribe, my love. Join the tribe because it's such a freaking vibe. Yes, I really said that. Thank you. Okay. So Spirit, please tie me in for pile 2. That was quick. 10 of Wands. You make people so frustrated. So frustrated. What stands out about my pile 2? Okay, you could be the type of person, you have a lot of burdens, responsibilities. This is why you need to be responsible and efficient, because you have either like you're very busy, you have a lot of things to do, or yeah, you can easily get overwhelmed. And what stands out about pile 1, but you can do it all yourself. Even if you have a lot on your plate, people feel like you can handle it and it wouldn't even show. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician. Oh my gosh, what stands out about you? And we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so people feel like you're extremely fortunate. Like you were destined, you're blessed. You're like blessed. Like God has tapped his finger on your forehead. He's kissed you. You are blessed by the universe here. Like, how does someone look this good and have this amount of success? People feel like you are like, I'm getting like triple threat vibes, whatever that means. Maybe you have a great personality, great looks, etc., etc. There's multiple facets to you that people feel are blessed. With the Magician card here, people feel like you're extremely capable to manifest things. And we have the King of Wands now. You're extremely attractive, okay, and independent. And you know how to turn the wheel of fate with this Six of Pentacles and giving and receiving. That's more of that harmony energy. People feel like you are very generous, okay? And again, you create in harmony. You're very charitable as well. You may be very, wanting to stand up for things that you believe deserve more time, attention, or resources for some of you, whether that be yourself, period, or your friends, your lovers, or things that you care about and are close to your heart. You make a great leader here. And again, these high standards, you don't allow things to interfere in your realm that is going to throw off your efficiency and the path that you're on to create success with this Wheel of Fortune. Okay, you could have dramatically changed your life or grown up in some way. The Wheel of Fortune is an energy of complete change. Okay, just when you think it's going one way, it goes another. There could be something very unexpected about you. Oh my gosh, we have the Moon. People can't pinpoint you, group 2. They feel like they don't know what to expect from you sometimes. You may move based on how you're feeling and intuitively, like you move and make decisions based on your energy level at the time. And there's this kind of, again, this dark feminine energy with the Moon. You are like cloaked, protected, okay? You may call back your power a lot and do some introspecting with this Moon. There's something quite mysterious about you. Maybe people don't know a lot about, your daily life or the things that you're getting up to, and that makes people very curious, and it stands out about you. The Moon is making me think of more feminine energy, this softness, the round features, once again, being comfortable in the unknown, okay? And more dreamy energy. So you could be a bit of like a dream person to a lot of people. Pile 2, this stands out about you. There's like this sexiness, like, and a dark side to you that people may be quite intimidated by. I feel like you're quite intimidating. People can't figure you out, and this stands out. What else? The Mother Star, yes. So this is a special confirmation card. Everything I'm saying is true. If you don't believe it to be true, trust me when I say that if you don't think you've got many suitors, you do. They may be too intimidated to come forward and things like that. If you are not thinking that you're blessed and abundant or that the wheel's turning in your favor, yes, it is. Okay, you are going to go through in this lifetime some type of dramatic change that went from 0 to 100, something that changes your life circumstance, and it's based on a manifestation for a lot of you with the Magician. Okay, whether this be a glow up, relocation, a windfall of money, your dream relationship, literally all of the above, whatever, doesn't even matter. It's part of your destiny to be fortunate and successful. Group 2, this stands out. Yes. And you may be someone who, when you say yes, like, people almost expect you to not reply to them, not say yes to them, not answer them. And when you say yes, people are like, oh my gosh, like, they're very excited, like they feel like they've won the lottery when they get to be with you in an intimate setting, and things like that stands out about you. We have the Six of Wands with the Magician. So this is an energy of public recognition, success, victory. Okay, you could be somebody who has a lot of, like, you are in the public eye. We could have some little celebrities here watching for group 2. And what stands out about you is the way that you have created your aesthetic, your life. Okay, it's very true to you, and it's very standouty. With the Magician being a 1 card, you know, this talks about individuality, your individual journey, the way that you are in the spotlight or being perceived, the way people perceive you. They may have this false illusion or image of you. You may have like 2 sides where you present yourself one way to the general public, and the way that you are perceived. You need to look at your rising sign, because I feel like that's so significant. Your rising sign is very, very pronounced for this group in astrology. So the way that you appear and the way you flow through life, people feel like it really stands out. And you just appear very successful, very put together, very capable, very empowered, also very creative. You have a lot of glory to your name, or people are very excited to be around you, to see you. Clarify 6 of Pentacles. What stands out about group 2? We have the 4 of Cups. And we did have the Emperor and 8 of Cups. I'll just leave them there. Bottom is Strength. Okay, so with this 4 of Cups energy, I feel like there's something very dreamy about you. The 4 of Cups is also an energy of like disconnecting and maybe not always seeing the offers you have. So when I said, if you don't believe me, it's because you're not seeing it. Okay, you may not see what other people see. You don't see yourself the way others see you. And you know how I said you may have a different way of presenting yourself? That's so interesting, because with Marilyn Monroe, like, you hear stories about how when she put on her Marilyn persona, everyone was like frothing over her, drooling over her. And then if she took it all off and went to the shop, sometimes she wasn't even recognized. So there's something really significant about that for this group. Let me just take a quick sip of water. Like, you may have like an alter ego or something. So the 4 of Cups, boredom, disillusion, yearning. What stands out about you? You could have like this like sad look to you, this sadness in your eyes. Group 2, as I was clearing your cards, I also got another message. I'm just going to add it in here and then continue with your reading. They said there was like a sadness about you or in your eyes, and I feel like it's because what stands out about you may be a lot down to your physical appearance and the way you are so beautiful and so attractive to people. You may have a lot of people that kind of judge you or perceive you or create an idea of you based on how you look. They kind of objectify you or treat you how they want you to be, like they fetishize you. People may fetishize you. That is such a hard word to say, but that is another message I'm getting. And I was also hearing, so don't pull on my hand, boy. You ain't my man, boy. I'm just trying to dance, boy, and move my humps. Okay, so that is another thing that people, yeah, find attractive about you, or you may have to cop or deal with. And it definitely stands out about you. You're very attractive to the physical eye, very easy on the eye. And you may have beautiful eyes as well, siren eyes, where people feel like they want to give to you or they want to ask you what's going on, but you don't open up much. Well, that sounds so random, but that's what I'm getting. And the Ten of Wands, she looks sad as well. Maybe you have a lot on your plate, or there's a lot more depth to you that people can't quite pinpoint. This mysterious energy here. People yearn for you, okay? They miss you when you're not around. I feel like people think of you when you're long gone, and they miss having you in their life. They may wish that they gave more to you or more to the situation, more to the connection, because since you've left, you seem to be doing well, glowing up. You may be some people's karma here with the Wheel of Fortune, and this stands out about you. With the Emperor, there's like this strong masculinity to you as well. Your masculine side, the way you take action. Maybe you're very protective over yourself or people that you love. The Emperor is an energy of control. So people feel like you're in control of yourself, of your whatever it is, your empire with the Emperor, whatever you're building. People find it very sexy and attractive when you take control and take charge here. In order to create change and shifts, the way that you take control is sexy and it stands out about you, pile two. You're like a very strong figure, I feel like. There's a lot of major arcana, big major energy here, and especially with the Magician. The Magician is like almost in my top list of favorite cards. It's an energy of inspired action, skill, willpower, success. So you just have this inner knowing, okay, about what it is you want to create, and it's very sexy the way you go after things too. So I'm going to leave your reading here, pile two. I hope you enjoyed what stands out about you. Working with these energies is really going to help turn this Wheel of Fortune for you. That's another note that I am getting. And to not be afraid of your power, pile two. So if you enjoyed, please like the video. It helps me so much. And let me know how it resonated in the comments. I'll see you in another reading, pile two. Bye. Hey group 3, welcome to your reading. If you've chosen this Opalite raw crystal, this will be your pile, all about what makes you stand out. So we have Sappho. Love is a cunning weaver of fantasies and fables. Someone in some future time will think of us, and what is beautiful is good, and who is good will soon be beautiful. Okay, interesting. And there are some little nudities there, so I'll just cover that. Little mushroom there. Let's get into your pre-shuffled oracles. We have loving guidance. You are valuable. You are deserving. There is an unending love available for you. Water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Oh, you're giving me very elegant vibes, group 3. There's something very elegant about your energy or your appearance. We have I can be trusted. You're a high value person. We have I keep the waters pure. Oh, some of you may be celibate, or you may be very selective with your partners. We have I do good. You may be someone who people think plays hard to get, but you're actually just hard to get, full stop. We have dependable, trustworthy, and reliable. We have cooperative, collaborative, and harmonious. We have safe. Wow, so you make people feel safe. We have cute. Oh, you cutie. Cutie patootie over here. We have I deserve supportive and balanced relationships. We have responsibility. And we have integrity. Okay, so what stands out about you? People feel like you would make a really great partner because you're a very trustworthy person. You have a lot of integrity and you keep your waters pure. You do good. You have a good heart. What is beautiful is good, and who is good will soon be beautiful. You're just a good person, full stop, and it stands out. Okay, you're a very good person. You have a good heart. You're very kind. You like to do good. You may be someone who does random acts of kindness. There's something very cooperative about you. You're able to work well with others. People feel like you bounce well with other people. You may have seventh house placements, but you don't have to. What stands out about you is people look at you and there's like this high value appearance to you. See how she's wearing gold and it says you are valuable, and there's like all these sparkles in the bracelet. You may have really nice jewelry and that stands out. People feel like your jewelry is very beautiful. You look very decorative, very decadent, elegant. You may do like you appear fancy almost, like you enjoy the finer things in life, and this stands out about you. The way you take care of yourself and your body as well. Maybe you do yoga or you exercise or you eat well or you drink a lot of water and things like this. Like you could have really beautiful skin and this stands out about you. Um, what else? We have harmonious, unending love. People feel like you could have a lot of people around you that love and appreciate you. Like you're a very good friend or person to have around. You like people to feel safe in your company. You're very wholesome, and this stands out. There's like a real cuteness to you. You could look cute. You could be one of those people that's very pretty, okay? And this stands out about you. I'm hearing like a pretty smile as well. When you smile, people feel like you have a very kind smile and you're very responsible and you have a lot of integrity. You're the type of person that someone can ask to watch their drink or to come to the bathroom with them, even if it's a stranger. I feel like you're very dependable and reliable. People may open up to you easily just based on your energetic blueprint. There's something about you that makes people feel safe enough to trauma dump onto you or something like that. With fantasies and fables, people may have a lot of fantasies about you. Love is a cunning weaver of fantasies and fables. There's something very romantic about you where people fantasize about being in a relationship with you. Okay, there's a real purity to you. You could have Virgo placements as well. And you have a future soulmate. Whoever your future soulmate is, they're thinking of you. Okay. I don't know if it's someone you know, but I'm getting this really strongly that your future spouse is wondering who you are, where you are, what you're doing. So that's beautiful. You deserve balanced and supported relationships. You have people who want to provide for you. You have people, high value people, who want to provide, protect, support you. They want you to feel safe. They want you to be like, if this is people making up fantasies, like you would make a really great housewife, a really great mother, things like that. People want to collaborate with you to create some type of relationship, is what I'm really getting. This why exactly? It's because you're a good woman, you're a good man. um and there's just, yeah, something very desirable about you. I can't even pinpoint it. People just, oh my gosh, it's like really in your energy. There's this energy of like, I want you to love me because you have a tender heart, a tenderness. You're very cute. People may like to hold you, cuddle you. You may have a lot of people want to be touchy feely with you as well. You may have a very soft touch, soft gaze. Something about your hair also really stands out. And your legs. People feel like you have beautiful legs. The fabrics you wear, okay? If you wear like certain fabrics of clothing, your clothing appears to be very luxurious, expensive, elegant. The way that it curves or goes around your body, like you wear clothes that really suits your figure, your shape, that really accentuates your best features, and this stands out about you. It makes you extremely attractive. People feel like you look really healthy. Okay, you look well rested, you look well nourished, and this stands out about you as well. You could be very supportive. People want you to hold them. There's a real lovey, lovey, romantic energy to this pile. Wow. Okay, so let's get into your tarot. I'm very curious now. What else stands out about my pile threes? I do good. Yeah, your beauty like comes from within. There's a real draw to you. People feel very drawn to you. I keep my waters pure. Yeah, people feel like you're quite innocent, or like you haven't been touched very much for some of you, and this is attractive. Like you are selective. Also, like with the things you eat and things like that. What stands out about my pile threes? We have death. Interesting. Wow. Okay, I'm getting the vibes. So you could have been someone who's gone through some type of significant change or transformation. We have Four of Pentacles, but mostly I feel like you inspire it within others. Since coming across your path, the goodness that you do is getting paid back to you, and it has like this ripple effect on others. We have the Ten of Cups. That's so funny. And the Four of Wands. I told you, your wifey, your husband material. 110%. If you are enjoying this reading, pile 3, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, please. I would love to have you subscribe to the tribe. My love, my bestie. Let's see, what else? The Devil. Oh my, you have a freaky side. Oh my gosh, it's always the innocent ones, the shy ones, the selective ones, that you just have like this devilish side of yourself that is hidden, masked, that is waiting to come out. Okay, especially if you've been celibate, it speaks through your energy. People wonder what you are like in an intimate setting. There's this devilish nature to you, like you're highly, highly desirable. Like, especially like because you keep your waters pure, people just feel, you have people obsessing over you, group 3. Okay, this could be people that you've ended things with, exes. They are obsessed. And also newer energies I'm getting, but people want to be in a relationship with you. What stands out about you is the way you show up in relationships and romantic partners. Even if there are people who are already in a relationship, I feel like people fantasize about it being you. Okay, people can't let go of you. With this Four of Pentacles, the Devil, Death, people want to be bound to you. Yes, they do. They want to be bound to you. They can't let go. They feel stingy and possessive over you. You may have a lot of people who are low-key, like jealous or controlling. They want to control you. They want you to be theirs. Okay, make me your one and only. Make me your Aphrodite. High Priestess. Oh my, I love this. This is like a wild card. Like, based on those oracle that came out, how you're such a good person, you're so pure, you're so innocent, and now we're getting the High Priestess, the Devil. Like, you are a secret powerhouse, and this stands out about you. Okay, the High Priestess is like someone extremely intuitive, and this is how you're able to keep your waters pure. You know when someone has ill intentions, and you're extremely intuitive. You have a dark feminine nature to you, where you are able to kind of, and with integrity too, like, even your shadow self is appropriate. Even your shadow self is in check with this High Priestess. You are able to uncover secrets. You are able to pinpoint people's fears, what needs to change and end, to transmute and alchemize negative energy, to keep your waters pure, to keep people out who don't deserve to be in your presence. And I'm hearing, speaking to me is a privilege. You do not have privileges. Okay, so some people may feel like you're very high and mighty, or they perceive you that way. This stands out about you. You're extremely intimidating. Okay, even though you are a good person, you're so sweet and you're very loving, I just feel like people may get the wrong idea of you sometimes. Okay, and you're not afraid to put a bee in their place. With the Four of Pentacles here, you're very protective over your energy, and it's so attractive. It stands out. Okay, Ten of Cups, family, prosperity, contentment. You appear to be someone capable of creating this Four of Wands. Like, this is a card that talks about marriage and celebration. This talks about happy relationships and family. People feel like you would be wifey or husband. They fantasize about this. You have people lusting after you. People may confuse lust for love a lot of the time with you, and you're able to see that and know that. Okay, your inner voice is extremely powerful. You know a lot of secrets. You may have prophetic dreams, but you are like this dreamy, sexy type energy. I'm getting Scorpio vibes. Okay, Siren. You have people wishing that they would be in a relationship with you, and you have a very strong foundation within self where you're able to hold your ground. Okay, and the way that you collaborate with others, this is another reason why you're so special and people want to be in a relationship with you, because you pour into others. When you do give yourself, you pour into others just as much as you pour into yourself. With this Temperance card, you know how to moderate, you know how to leave you. I was about to say that you leave people wanting more, and as I went to say this, I realized only after the fact that I'm editing your video right now that the audio actually cut off. So you definitely leave people wanting more, pile three. And if you notice the rest of this audio isn't matching up with the actions, that's why. It's because the microphone cut off. Anyways, there's definitely an intimidation quality about you as well, seeing as though I was stumbling on the words. I definitely think that you leave a lot of people feeling nervous around you, even if you're not consciously aware of this, especially people who are looking at you romantically or interested in dating you. They do feel nervous when they're around you. It feels like they don't want to say the wrong thing or put the wrong foot forward. And I do think with Temperance being a card that talks about angelic healing and angelic guidance, contrasted with the devil, there is this type of angel versus devil energy to you. There's a duality which people find really attractive, and it stands out about you. There may be something very healing about you, like you seem to have the right words to say to people, or an inner knowing about you. Even if you're not consciously aware of it, people feel like the way you pour into others is very nourishing. Okay, the water, your garden, body rest, care. There's something very caring about you. You seem to be very attentive around other people, or you can connect with people's emotions on a very deep, empathetic level. We have the Fool card coming out. What stands out about you? This is more of that innocence, that childlike quality or nature of the Fool card. There's a real individuality about you as well. And the Fool is like, she's almost jumping off the cliff. And there's like this sexiness. You make people want to be foolish. It's like when you meet a child and they're so honest and frank and forthright and connect with you so quickly and easily, like the purity of a younger child's heart. That stands out about you. And that is another thing that come through with your oracles when we got the word cute come through. And it makes sense with the purity and the innocence of your emotional body. So it's really about this inner child. Maybe you're someone who's done a lot of inner child healing. You make other people's inner children feel safe as well. And this stands out about you. You could be someone who's very fun to be around, but you're also able to talk about more heavier or serious subjects and topics. We have the Two of Pentacles coming out as well. So what stands out about you is your ability, again, this duality, to see both sides of a coin. You may also be able to handle tricky situations, or you have really good comebacks. With the Chariot here as well, it's like you're able to roll with the punches. You move forward with determination and willpower, and one way or another, people may feel you're destined for success. You're able to stay balanced and centered within yourself no matter what happens around you. Some of you may also be a little clumsy, and people remember this about you. People may hold back a lot from you as well with this Four of Pentacles. You may have no idea that you have this type of effect on a lot of people. You could cause people to feel a little off balance or lose their footing, and they don't know what it is when they're around you, but your energy stands out. This won't be for everybody, but some people may see you as a forbidden fruit, like there's something daring or risky about you or about going towards you, or it's the way that you make people feel a little off balance. I think you have the potential to help people come more out of their comfort zones and to embrace themselves in deeper ways with this death card. You may also be somebody who's on a spiritual journey yourself. There's something very transformative about you. You may enjoy esoteric subjects or talking about very otherworldly things. So this is all I have for you, my beautiful pile 3. If you enjoyed, please like the video and feel free to comment below. Let me know how it resonated. Thank you for watching this far and joining me here on my channel. I will see you in another reading, pile 3. Bye. Hey group 4, welcome to your reading. If you've chosen the orange calcite, this will be your pile, all about what makes you stand out. Now guess what, bitch? Sorry, you're not a B word. I don't know why I said that. Maybe because, okay, so I just did your pile. I recorded the whole thing and it had no audio. And your pile was really feisty, sassy, and I was loving it. And it cut off. So we're going to have to do yours all over again, my love. But that's fine, because I love you. So we have Serge Gainsbourg. Beauty is the promise of happiness and a guarantee of despair. When I leave, you shall have no kisses left. Period. When I leave, you shall have no kisses left. Okay, so people remember, and what stands out about you is definitely your kisses. First of all, you're a great kisser. To love, you must ignore the difference between pleasure and pain. Okay, so you love deep. This pile, what stands out about you? We have to cover her booty, her beautiful booty. You could have a beautiful behind. The curve of your back, the shape of your figure or your behind is also stands out because it's right there. People want to spank you, grab you. You could be very juicy. You don't have to though. You got you've got a nice, like the way that your curve of your back, things like that stands out. Anyway, to love, you must ignore the difference between pleasure and pain. When you leave people, okay, if you've got exes, I feel like you're like the one that got away. Like they will never forget you. You're unforgettable. You are unforgettable. I need to get you alone. Ooh, right now. Soul family, you are united under a common cause. What makes you stand out? Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. And we had the Tower and Death come out before. I'm not sure if it'll come out again, but this new way of being, it feels like you've reinvented yourself, or you have the ability to reinvent, glow up. You may go through changes, and this stands out about you. It really stands out about you. Like people could feel like when they see you, something's different about you. Something's changed, whether it's your energy or your appearance. This really stands out. You could also have really like standout hair, something about your hair, whether it's the color, the cut, something about your hair stands out, group 4. Okay, what else do we have? We have, let's start with these 3. I relate in peace. I communicate with compassion. I speak with good intent. You mean what you say and you say what you mean. Okay? And you're very good intent, well intended. Sometimes you say things that is a little bit either like savage or catches people off guard, but you say it from a place of love and healing, for integration purposes. You're not afraid to put people in their place, and you are compassionate. I feel like you've gone through many things to the point you're able to relate to people very easily. People feel a kinship to you, like you could be part of their soul family. They feel united with you under a common cause. Okay. What else stands out about you? We have balanced, poised, and level-headed. Yeah, because you've been through so much, it feels like you're ready for whatever anyone throws at you. You're very poised and ready. Modest, bashful, or humble. And people also feel like you don't hype yourself enough. You're very down to earth. You could be really shy or, yeah, modest. And it stands out. Like, people feel like you don't see the true depth of your attraction or beauty. We have powerful. You're extremely powerful and people know it. We have grateful. So you're very down to earth, okay? It feels like you're someone who appreciates the little things, the little conversations that you have, little interactions. You're very kind, put together, it seems, as well. Even if you don't feel put together, you look put together. Even if you've just had the most chaotic day, there's something about you that just looks put together. Like your hair's supposed to be messy like that. We have, I promise to help, heal, and nurture myself. We have discretion, and we have patience. So what stands out about you is your discretion. People feel like they can tell you their secrets without judgment, without fearing you're going to go tell others. They feel like you're somebody who keeps things on the low. You're very low key. And very patient with others, especially with love relationships. I feel like you're so patient and compassionate until you're not. And when you leave, you get no kisses left. Kiss my beautiful booty goodbye, basically. It feels like you are not afraid to process new ways of being. You're not afraid of change. You're able to navigate this in a very balanced way. And what is also standing out about you is the way that you help others integrate their lessons, their truth, and you help to heal and nurture others. Okay, you have a very powerful soul, spirit guides as well that are wanting to come through. And it feels like you're the type of person, you're not attracted to surface level things. Beauty is the promise of happiness, but a guarantee of despair. You're not attracted to shiny things. You're more down to earth and here for experiences, here for depth, here for connection. And this is what stands out about you as well. Even if you are quite beautiful, or you appreciate like the beauty in nature and things like that, it doesn't feel like you're materialistic or anything. And you know when somebody's not good for you, you can tell the difference between pleasure and pain. And you may be really educated in psychology or mindfulness or healing modalities and things like that, which stands out about you to others as well. So let's clear this out of the way and get into the tarot. Poised at the ready for my pile 4. What stands out about you? We have the Two of Pentacles, harmony and balance. Again, you seem to have your footing. You have a good head on your shoulders. The Two of Swords, the Five of Cups. What stands out about pile 4? Your ability to leave things behind. When I leave, you get no more kisses. All right, you may have had a painful past or been through some things that you need to purge out, let go of, things that you have left behind. And you're very logical. Like when you cut someone off, you really cut them off. You have a strong cut-off game. King of Swords is someone very detached, very cold at times, but it's for your greater good. And this stands out about you. They feel like you're not the type of person like, don't play. Don't play with me, that's the only thing I love. I love, 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 love. I love, 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 love. we have the Six of Swords. It's almost like Spirit puts people in your path. Queen of Swords, Two of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Spirit puts people in your path so that you can put them in their place, is another message I got when I did your reading earlier. And this is unforgettable. You're unforgettable to people because of the way that you create change, step away, and put people in their place. Okay, so what stands out about you? Two of Swords. You may be in two minds. Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Two of Cups, 222. But you're very balanced. It feels like you can be objective, then be subjective. You can see two sides of the coin. And you don't judge. All right, the Queen of Swords, King of Swords. People feel like a lot of people feel like you're a soulmate. We had soul family, we got Two of Cups, and now we've got two counterparts. Like, you're able to match people's energy. You're not afraid to put someone in their place. Okay, the Queen of Swords, she can be very savage, but she's very honest, very truthful, very ambitious. This stands out about you. Your words, I speak with good intent. And the Queen of Swords, she's very independent, very perceptive. So you're very perceptive and smart and intelligent. You give constructive feedback to people. People find it, I just like stumbled my words. Oh my gosh, you make people so nervous. People find it attractive when you're assertive with them and you tell them what you want, how you want it. People find this very attractive and it stands out. They feel like you know what you want from life. And they feel like you're very independent and you don't need people. You might want them, but you don't need them. You don't need a relationship to fill your cup. Okay, you may have gone through a breakup or walked away from things and being okay on your own. This is what stands out about you. It's very attractive, actually. Very attractive. What's his Two of Swords about? What stands out about my... It feels like I feel you are decisive. If someone hasn't made their mind up, they can't decide. If they were to ask you for advice, you'd give them the honest truth. This is another thing that stands out about you. Like, make your mind up or I will. Don't play games. Oh my gosh, it's so... People may find you blunt. Sometimes you come across quite blunt, even if you don't mean it. You don't mean to be blunt. You're just so honest. Six of Swords, discovery, moving on, okay? So what stands out about you is people think about you long after you've moved on. They may assume that you've moved on, that you have left them behind, or you're not afraid to. You're someone who's open to discovery, exploring, to awakening to new potentials, timelines. You're someone who seems to be always prospering, okay? We have the Six of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Swords. So people feel like you've been through a lot. You may be a little standoffish at times, or you have a guard up and it stands out, and people know that it's because you've been through some heavy things in your past and you've still come out on top. The way that you're able to overcome pain and maintain healthy boundaries really stands out. People feel like you're very strong, like a bit of a wounded warrior at times. You could be a little bit pensive or stoic and just keep to yourself, very low key. People want to know deeper, okay? They only see what's on the surface. With the Six of Wands, it's an energy of public recognition, being celebrated, being in the spotlight. But with the Ten of Swords, there's a lot of pain under the surface here. Eight of Wands. You could be someone who goes on many travels, adventures. Your lifestyle seems very adventurous or seductive almost, that people find attractive, and it stands out the way you live your life. You love hard. When you do decide to love with this Two of Cups, you love hard. Now I'm hearing, so I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you, 'cause you never know when we're saying goodbye. I feel like you help people move on as well from their past. You help people to open up to love again. Five of Swords, upheaval. Like if there's something that people need to leave behind in their past, you're the type of person that you will help to usher them to change, to move them to calmer waters, to help them find their footing, their grounding. And this is really stand out about you, because it's like you always hit the nail on the head. You know what to say, you have the right words. And even if it causes conflict, you're not afraid to say it. Okay? We have the Empress and the Four of Wands, because you do it with compassion and from a place of love. You're not a bully. You're someone very kind, very, very maternal almost. You want people to be whole in themselves. Okay? You want people to feel pleasure, love, beauty, and you're able to match people's energy and meet them halfway so that they can birth and create new things, because you're very fertile, very abundant. It's like you water the seeds that someone already has in their subconscious mind, and you help them to grow. You help them to create again. You inspire people. You are a bit of a muse for people, pile 4. People see you as a muse. We have the Chariot, moving forward. Yeah, your determination, your drive, your ambition, your success, and your feminine grace. You do it all so gracefully. The way you handle conflict is very graceful. You move forward, you make progress, and you help others to do that as well. This really stands out about you. Also, some more things about travel. People want to travel with you. Someone wants to go on a holiday with you. As I said, that the Knight of Wands, you've got someone here in your pile, group 4, a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo maybe, who wants to go on a holiday with you. People want to whisk you away. They feel like you're very adventurous, exciting, like you're going places in life as well. And people want to match your energy. They want to be able to match your level and create with you, because they find you very abundant. It stands out. And the Empress is the most beautiful feminine archetype in the entire tarot deck. So what stands out about you is the fact that you're absolutely stunning, absolutely gorgeous, but you're way more than just that. And it feels like people only know this the more they take time with you to get to know you. Okay? And you may have very healthy boundaries. And again, like you're guarded because you are supporting yourself, your own healing, but they recognize that you are someone destined for greatness, destined for success, because of your bounce back game. Your ability to overcome things is really stand out about your character, your energy. And yeah, you just seem to be glowing up, like you age like fine wine. You just, yeah, you're amazing. I can't even. So that's all I have for you, beautiful pile 4. If you enjoyed the reading, let me know how it resonates. Make sure you like the video. It helps me so much. And thank you for watching this far. Thank you for hanging out with me. I do have personal readings available. The link's in the description box if you would like to. I look forward to connecting with you in another reading. Bye, pile 4.